Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the DBF Football podcast. On this episode, we have another mock draft Monday, and it is a 12-team league, and I will be drafting at the number 8 position, and I will be trying to draft a wide receiver first, so I'm really trying to shake it up just to see how my team turns out. So, enjoy this mock draft. The usual guys get taken off early: Christian McCaffrey, Zeke, Saquon Barkley, Michael Thomas, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb at number 7. That is something. Ooh, Alvin Kamara falls to me at number 8, and I can't take him because I'm going wide receiver. Alright, so the wide receivers available are Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and DeAndre Hopkins, and Julio Jones. I would love to take Alvin Kamara. Alright, tell you what, I'm changing it. I gotta pick Alvin Kamara here. I mean, at number 8, that's such a bargain. I just can't do the wide receiver there. Alright, and Josh Jacobs, because it's just not realistic, because Alvin Kamara is just... that's crazy. Alright, Josh Jacobs gets taken off. Aaron Jones in the first round. Joe Mixon, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Miles Sanders, Lamar Jackson, and DeAndre Hopkins. So my pick is up again, and we have Austin Eckler, Melvin Gordon, James Conner as a running backs available. Julio Jones is still available in the second round, and that is my pick, obviously. Julio Jones is on the Atlanta Falcons, and that team is going to be pretty impressive this year with Calvin Ridley, Todd Gurley, Julio Jones. Sign me up for Julio. So the team now consists of Alvin Kamara and Julio Jones, staying in the same division. I can't wait to get some Buccaneer players. After Julio, Pat Mahomes gets off the board. Mike Evans, Travis Kelce, Kenny Golladay, George Kittle, Austin Eckler, Kenyon Drake, Chris Godwin, Melvin Gordon, Amari Cooper, James Conner, Adam Thielen, Le'Veon Bell, Leonard Fournette, and is my pick again. The wide receivers available: Cooper Kupp, DK Metcalf, T.Y. Hilton, A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Chris Carson, Devin Singletary, Mark Ingram, David Montgomery, David Johnson available. I like David Johnson this year. I really do. I think he's the obvious decision there because I wanted to get another running back. The wide receivers didn't really wow me, but David Johnson in the mid-third round is a bargain because he is just so consistent whenever he's not in Arizona. I can't wait to watch him this year. I'll say that. All right, and then it is our choice again in the fourth round. The wide receivers available are A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett, Keenan Allen, Deebo Samuel. And A.J. Brown does excite me this year. I think he could have a tremendous season. He was a top 10 receiver when Ryan Tannehill was at quarterback. Very excited for this guy. Raheem Mostert's on the board. Todd Gurley, Marlon Mack, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think I want to get A.J. Brown because I already have David Johnson and Alvin Kamara. I think those are two very solid running backs. And then to partner it up with Julio Jones and A.J. Brown in a 12-team league, I think that's pretty dangerous. So after I took A.J. Brown, Deebo Samuel goes off the board. Mark Andrews, Calvin Ridley, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Keenan Allen, Tyler Lockett, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, Allen Robinson, Kyler Murray, could have a pretty good season, DJ Chark, Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson, quarterback round, and Darren Waller, and is my selection again. We got Robert Woods available, AJ Green available, Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquise Brown, DJ Moore, not really exciting. Marlon Mack, Raheem Mostert, Todd Gurley's available in the 5th round. I don't really like Raheem Mostert. I mean, it's going to be a timeshare there, and even though the San Fran could repeat again because I love Kyle Shanahan, but I'm going to go Todd Gurley here because he's in Atlanta now, and, it's tough having Julio Jones and Todd Gurley on the same team, especially in fantasy, so we'll just see how it goes. I think Todd Gurley could make a big impact, but I think he has another top 15 season. Maybe not top 10, I don't really know. I think he's a very high RB2 this year. And now we are up again, round 6. Raheem Mostert still on the board, of course, because, who cares? DJ Moore is available. Brandon Cooks is available. Courtland Sutton, Odell Beckham Jr., don't really like him. I think DJ Moore is the pick here. Teddy Bridgewater is the new quarterback of DJ Moore, and I think DJ Moore could have a very solid season. Especially as my wide receiver number 3, I don't really have to put that much. I forgot what I was going to say, but right now I have Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones, David Johnson, A.J. Brown, Todd Gurley, and DJ Moore. Pretty solid core, 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. Courtland Sutton's on the board still, Will Fuller, Julian Edelman, Damian Williams, DeAndre Smith, Ronald Jones, Tevin Coleman, Cam Akers. In the 7th round, I think that would be pretty nice. Josh Allen could have a really good season. Matt Ryan could have a really good season, but I can't just pile up on Atlanta. Can't do it. I think Cam Akers is a pick here because his ceiling with Sean McVay is just absolutely, it's very high. It's very high. Liked him at Florida State. I think he could be a solid running back in the NFL. Darrell Henderson isn't really that great. I mean, I hate to say he didn't get that many touches, but I don't think he's going to be a workhorse. And I don't know if Cam Akers will be the workhorse, but I think he will get a heavy volume of touches. Rojo gets taken the pick before me. That's kind of sad. Courtland Sutton's still available. Let's see what quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones. I'm going to wait on quarterbacks. Noah Fant, Austin Hooper, tight ends. Courtland Sutton is still available. I think Courtland Sutton is the pick here because that dude, or Tevin Coleman is the pick here. Or Matt Breida. I'm going to go Matt Breida here. I'm excited for the Dolphins this year. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that they sold the farm last year for some apparent reason, and they actually turned it on later in the year, and I'm excited for Tua, to the Alabama quarterback. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take a coat hanger to it. But yeah, very excited for the Dolphins offense this season, and Matt Breida should be pretty solid with Jordan Howard in the mix. My pick again, I have the choice between Alexander Madison, James White, Rashad Penny, Tony Pollard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 running backs, 3 receivers. I think I might go receiver here. Marvin Jones, Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders could be pretty nice. Sterling Shepard could be pretty nice. I'm going to go all the way down here to Alshon Jeffrey, who is still the number 1 option, even though he has serious health concerns as well as his quarterback, Carson Wentz. He still has severe health concerns. I'm going to take him because he's still the number 1 option. I know they brought Rager in, and they still have I think he's the number 1 option. All right, and Daniel Jones just got taken off the board. That kind of hurts me. But let's see the quarterback situation here. Baker Mayfield's on the board. Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. I'm going to wait another round for that. I might take Dallas Goedert. The guy was pretty good last year. No. I think I'm going to go quarterback here, and I'm going to get the GOAT. Tom Brady. It stinks that Daniel Jones went right before him, but I think Tom Brady does have a really good season this year. I mean, Tampa Bay loaded up on an offensive line. The offensive line was ranked very high, top 10 in the league last season, and then they got the steal in Tristan Wirfs at the 13th pick. Also got, Gronk coming, O.J. Howard, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Bruce Arians offense. Very exciting. All right, I could go Keyshawn Vaughn here, Jamal Williams, Carlos Hyde, Justin Jackson. That is going to be the pick. Austin Eckler is not a workhorse back. He truly isn't. And I think that Justin Jackson could get a lot of carries, even though that offense does take a dip. But I really like him this year. Really do. 12th round here. This is going to be probably my last pick because I already have quarterback. Yeah, we'll just go tight end here. Let's see what tight ends are available. Wide receivers is not looking good. Running backs aren't looking good. O.J. Howard, Dallas Goedert, Tyler Higbee, Mike Gesicki, T.J. Hawkinson, Hayden Hurst, Eric Ebron, Jonnu Smith, and Will Dissly, my main man this season. So Will Dissly is obviously the pick here because that man was pretty solid last season, and I love Russell Wilson. I think he is a tremendous player, and I think Will Dissly does benefit from that. So the team is, at the end of this draft, Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones, David Johnson, A.J. Brown, Todd Gurley, DJ Moore, Cam Akers, Matt Breida, Alshon Jeffrey, Tom Brady, Justin Jackson, and Will Dissly. And then a kicker in the defense. Don't really know. In a 12-team league, that is not a bad draft at all. Looking at it, David Johnson the third could be a little bit rough. I wish Leonard Fournette fell one more pick. That would have been great. I would have felt a lot happier having Leonard Fournette than David Johnson. I think Leonard Fournette has an amazing season this year, and the computer number 7 took him right before me. And that is going to do it. Thank you all for listening to this episode or watching, and I hope that you like my team, and if you do, let me know, and if you don't, let me know, and we'll have a conversation. So have a great week, everybody. Bye.